What's up guys, and welcome to my PlayStation Plus challenge, 30 Platinum Trophies in 1 year. 30 Platinum Trophies 1 year, and every single game has to come from the PlayStation Plus catalogue. This is my PlayStation Plus challenge. This isn't about grabbing quick 5-second platinums. This is a challenge with strict rules to test my skill and my sanity over the next 365 days. This series will document every win, every failure, and every late night grind for that final collectible. But first, let's lay down the law. You can't have a real challenge without ground rules, so here they are. Rule number 1, I have to generally want to platinum the game. This is my shield against burnout and shovelware. This is about quality of the journey, not just racking up numbers. Rule number 2, every game has to start at 0% completion. I'll show my trophy list each time, proving I've never touched it before, so no head starts. Rule number 3, only platinums from the PlayStation Plus catalogue count. The game leaves the service, or I either have to clutch the platinum before it's gone, or I have to abandon it. And finally, rule number 4, no massive RPGs or 100+ hour epic game adventures. This rule keeps a good rhythm going and ensures we get to see a variety of games. So I also would like you guys to get involved. So 1 week before we start, I will put a poll up on my YouTube community section for you to decide what's next. And then once we get the next video out, I'll put another poll up ready for the next game. And there's one other thing before we start this challenge. There will be a forfeit if this doesn't work out. And the forfeit for me is I will have to platinum Fortnite, a game that could take up to or over 1,000 hours. And that is something I do not want to do. But a forfeit is a forfeit. What's up guys, welcome to Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection. Now, I played the first one back on the PS3 when it first came out, but literally only for about an hour. Didn't play anything else after that, and to be honest, I forgot what I did play and what I did in that game. But this game has 46 trophies, including the platinum. It does have a couple of DLC, but we'll come back to that starting September when we do the Smashing the Cleanup series. So we're going to play through the story on this game on the easy mode because I want to get all collectibles in the first run, and then we're going to do miscellaneous. There's a couple of levels that need speed runs, a couple of weapons that need to get a certain amount of kills, and then we're going to do the final final step. We're going to do crushing mode. So yes guys, sit back, relax, let's get into it. I am good, mate. Got a fan now. Keep me cool. Just buzzing to get stuck into this.
I am here off the coast of Panama, where we just recovered what we believe to be the coffin of legendary explorer Sir Francis Drake, who was buried at sea over 400 years ago.
Save here, bud.
Are you sure you want to be defiling your ancestors' remains like that?
You make it sound so dirty. Besides, thought you didn't believe me.
Well, I did do my research, and apparently Francis Drake didn't have any children.
Well, history can't be wrong, you know. For example, you can't defile.
Zara, thank you for the 10 stream streak as well. Appreciate that. Thank you most in the chat for Zara, guys.
You devil.
What is it? Come on, hold it up.
No way. Deal was for a coffin. That's it.
Wait a minute. If my show
Kids for your
hadn't
bum
funded
job.
this expedition, you wouldn't have...
got your story, lady.
Look, Mr. Drake, you signed a contract. I have a right to see every single thing that's...
Could you hold that thought? Sully, We got some trouble. Hurry it up.
Okay, what's going on?
Pirates.
Pirates?
Yeah, the modern kind. They don't take prisoners. At least not male prisoners.
Wait, what are you talking about? Shouldn't we call the authorities or something?
Yeah, that'd be a great idea.
Sleepstart,
but we
welcome
don't
in, buddy.
exactly have a
How are you?
Permit to be
You got that
here.
wind.
What?
Wind in
Yeah,
the
so
fan,
unless
mate.
you want to end up in a Panamanian jail, we should probably handle this ourselves.
Well, what's worse?
You obviously haven't been in a Panamanian jail. Do you know how to use one of these?
Yeah, it's like a camera. You point and shoot, right?
Good girl. Here we go.
Exactly the same, buddy. Swell to
How the hell they find us
sell
out
it.
here?
These guys have been tailing me for weeks. Thought I lost them.
So what you...
Just check the audio.
do to piss him off?
It's kind of a long story.
These guys don't like you much, do they?
Less talking, more shooting. Hurry up, Sully.
Hi, you've got to do something in your life here, Sleepster. That's my only enjoyment.
They're climbing aboard!
Oh, no, you don't. That was easy. Go!
Sleepster, thank you so much for setting the target off with a 510 bits. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. This game is aging curve. It does. This is the remaster, so I'm expecting to be a bit more polished.
Until they blew up the boat.
But yeah, looking good so far.
Right?
Nothing that years of therapy won't fix.
Well, if it isn't the beautiful and talented Elena Fisher.
Flattery will get you screen time.
Yeah, I'm more of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. Victor Sullivan.
For Christ's sakes.
What's the word? Like you can never think it's going to look outstanding as a remake, but so far looks nice. Oh, we've got first treasure. Find one treasure. Nice. Novice fortune hunter. Find 10 treasures. Now jumping into this fight scene, we get a few enemies dealt with and we pop our third trophy, and that is for getting 20 headshots. Oh, 20 headshots. Kill 20 enemies with headshots. Headshot expert. Kill 5 enemies in a row with headshots. I'm sorry, I think that shooting there was a little bit dubious.
Yeah.
50 kills with a PM 9mm. Oh, triple dynamite. Kill 3 enemies with 1 explosion. Now for the next trophy coming up, we've found a rare relic, which is part of the collectible trophies to find all collectibles and one rare relic. And that is a relic finder. Find a strange relic. An intermediate fortune hunter. Find 20 treasures. Oh, so he's working on magic again. Ooh, 50 kills with the AK-47. I mean, I absolutely loved this scene, getting in the back of this Jeep and just causing carnage, you know. Like I said, and I'll say many times in this video, there are scenes like this you just don't get now in natural newer games. It's just, you know, sort of a breath of fresh air. I grew up playing games like this with these great sort of sections and levels and that, and it's just sometimes a bit of a shame that there's not more of them. There's 100 headshots. Kill 100 enemies with headshots. Obviously. Proficient fortune hunter. Find 30 treasures. Right, 50 kills with a micro 9mm. Now we're quite a few hours into the game, and a lot of the miscellaneous trophies are tied behind getting a certain amount of kills with certain weapons. And there's 20 kills with a Wes 44. And again, for a game like this, always going to be puzzles, especially if you play the likes of Tomb Raider, you're sort of going to get the gist of it. But the puzzles, to me, weren't very difficult. They were quite self-explanatory. Yes, you had a little notebook for a guide, but, you know, other than that, they were enjoyable as well.
Another library?
There's professional fortune hunter. Find 40 treasures.
Huh.
There's expert fortune hunter. Find 50 treasures.
There he is! He's here! I see him!
Wilco. Just beat you on explosions, mate.
See ya.
And 30 kills. Kill 30 enemies with the MKNDI grenades. To be honest, this area took a little bit longer than it should have done. Something I didn't realise was that to pull the two levers to access the door, I had to do it pretty much as quick as possible, because if not, they would just keep spawning the enemies. This is something I just didn't realise. So this area section could have been done a lot more quicker. But on doing this area, we managed to knock out the trophy for getting 30 kills with the weapon we're using, which is the MP40, I believe. Right, 30 kills. Kill 30 enemies with the MP40. Alright, and that is 50 kills. Kill enemies with the 9.2 FS 9mm. Nice, that's 50 kills with the M4. And 250 headshots. So with knocking out some more of the weapon-based trophies with 250 kills and the M4, we then pretty much pushed to the final boss and the final stages of the first playthrough. And so pushing through to the final stages of the last boss, this boss fight was actually nothing special, but the interaction of being able to go over and have a sort of a one-on-one was really intriguing. It was like a great end to the game so far. Charted easy. Finish the game on easy without changing the difficulty. That is Master Fortune Hunter. Find 60 treasures. Oh look, missed it. That is Master Thief Collection. Find all treasures and a strange relic. Now with the first playthrough done, this game at the moment for me is absolutely fantastic. The story is wicked. I absolutely loved it. There is some miscellaneous to do, which includes speed runs. There's a few weapon more kills I've got left to get done, and then we can push on and do the crushing run. And that is Hangman. Kill 20 enemies with gunfire while hanging. Steel Fist. Kill 5 enemies with a single punch after weakening them with gunfire. Steel Fist Expert. Kill 10 enemies in a row with a single punch after weakening them with gunfire. Grenade Hangman. Kill 10 enemies with grenades while hanging. Dynamite Master. Kill 3 enemies with 1 explosion 5 times. Nice, 50 kills with a Moss 12.
Great.
Oh. Compare statistics with friends. Follow the leader. Oh, I don't know what that is. It's Master Ninja. Kill 50 enemies by melee attacking from behind. Nice, 20 kills. 20 kills with a Desert 5. Now I'm certain. Right, chapter 5. Everybody in the chat at the minute loves a biscuit. So look what I found today. Shopping. Jaffa Cake digestive biscuits. Now this is the first of 3 levels that needs a speed run. So level 5, we needed to do it in 10 minutes, and they're not too difficult. I didn't struggle with them. The last one I did, it's a little bit more confusing of where to go, but sort of once you got the gist of what needed to be done, it was quite simple. I think I made it a lot harder than it should have been. Oh, done it. These walls can't stop me. Beat chapter 5, the fortress, in less than 10 minutes.
Thanks.
Up a short creek without a paddle. Beat chapter 12, heading up the river in less than 5 minutes. It's gotta be. Let's go! A speedy reunion. Beat chapter 16, the treasure vault, in less than 7 minutes. There we go. Kill 30 enemies with the M79. Now we're just coming up to the boss fight on the final difficulty run of Crushing, and this is going to pop a multiple of trophies for difficulties normal, hard, and to be honest, I didn't struggle with this at all. I absolutely flew through it. I don't know why. I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult than it was. There was a few areas in the game that caused me a bit of problems, but once I just took my time, stopped rushing, and just, you know, sort of had a bit of a reset, it just didn't cause me any problems at all. I was absolutely shocked. Go on, try and kick his ass. Charted, normal. Finish the game on normal without changing the difficulty. Oh, this is it. Let's go. Charted, hard. Complete on hard. And Crushing. Beat the game on Crushing without changing the difficulty. Let's go. Now this trophy I did struggle with because I couldn't really find any good areas to get kills, and this is for 75 kills without dying. This is where it is. Shoot some B-roll for Elena. Explore photo mode. And platinum. Unlocked all Uncharted Drake's Fortune remastered trophies. Let's go. That has been done. So right guys, that is Uncharted Platinum, and I'm so shocked about how quick I got this done. I think I did it literally in just under 20 hours. The game is fantastic. The graphics are really good. Nice, fresh, clean upgrade from the PS3 version. Story, fantastic. Gameplay. The traversing, the parkour, whatever you want to call it, sometimes is a bit finicky. It's not as responsive as modern day games, but I have to expect that. The gunplay is nice until you get to really sort of challenging difficulties, because the amount of times on stream I was hitting them in the head and they were just running off. You know, it's like it just didn't affect them. So maybe 3, 4, 5 shots to the head and then they go down. So it was really challenging in that sense, but actually just breezed through it. Like, wasn't really like a sort of a big challenge for me as what I thought it would be. That's me not bigging myself up, say I'm a pro gamer, because I'm not at all, but I just didn't struggle as much with it. 1 or 2 parts here and there, and that was it. But obviously I come back in September, I've got Brutal to do, so you know that might change. But all in all guys, this game is absolutely fantastic, and if you haven't played it yet, you need to get yourself into it. I'll rotate this now with Tomb Raider, so I'll do the second Tomb Raider, then I'll get Uncharted Among Thieves done, and so on and so on, just to keep it fresh and that. But with all that said and done guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.